The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Jackson. Conley out there with Harris. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for New York, Doherty out there with Lucas. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lucas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lucas, he's got the game going with his first points of the game for New York.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Randolph, a screen on Irving. Here's Conley. A second chance effort. Hayward. It's deflected. Here's Wallace. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Pass to Jackson. A 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Doherty. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Conley against Irving. Outside Conley.
Blocking foul called on Maurice Lucas. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here is Conley. Drives to the hoop. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Out to the wing. Here's Randolph. Brad Doherty pulls it in. Here's New York. 4-point game. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. So it's the Pacers now, following the score by New York. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Wallace. Irving with a clean look, and again, New York with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stretch for New York?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
So New York ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Randall. Gordon comes in for Gordon Hayward. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And George Hills subbed in for Mike Conley. Clark, that's good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And the basket by Jackson.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard. Jeff Teague unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Here's Mullen. No good on the quick 3. Now here's Teague, defended by Hart. Teague kicks to Hill. Back to Teague, 5 to shoot. Jackson down low, covered by Van Vliet. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Dawkins, a screen on Hill. Van Vliet passes to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Now Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Doesn't go that time. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's T, following the score by New York. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Dawkins pulls it down. Driving to the basket. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one is off. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Ball is out there with Jackson. Then there's Irving. Then it's Richmond. And it's Doherty in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. They grab their own miss, and Brad Doherty with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by New York. And Randolph throws it down.
Okay, Zebo, he doesn't have much of the vertical, but he can still throw it down.
Irving dishes to Wallace. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wallace has got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And New York making a change here. Lucas is checked in. New York leading by 12. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Lucas a screen on Conley. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensive. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Timeout, away team.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Down by 15. Here's Harris, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
And Doherty kicks to Lucas. officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And New York making a change here. Hawkins checked in. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Indiana. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Knocked loose, out of bounds. New York takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Richmond, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Irving. Then for the Pacers, Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Hayward. And George Hills subbed in for Mike Conley.
2 minutes.
So here's VanVleet. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Listen, Fred VanVleet, he can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Here's Hill. It's a 16-point game. And the pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Oden. That one, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
VanVleet outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Teague. This is it to Jackson. No block shot. No good off the back of the rim. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Wallace. No good with the triple. Indiana trails by 19. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to T. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. VanVleet on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jackson against Lucas. Pass to Teague. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Jared Jackson Jr. Chris Mullen.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Jackson.
Home team ball.
Here's VanVleet. From deep. A shot, no good. And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic from Gerald Wallace.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Got Zach Randolph. Harry Harris is out there with Conley. And there's Jackson, and it's Hayward in at the 3. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Gerald Wallace at the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Indiana trails by 20. Hayward outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. Conley against Irving. Kicks it to Wallace. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so here is Indiana. Conley feeling it out. Here's Hayward. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. On the wing, Wallace. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Indiana trails by 17. Conley, the pass to Hayward. Down low, and stolen by Lucas. Irving against Conley. Here's Wallace. Good on the triple. Wallace has got 15.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play change right here. One free throw coming up.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Indiana. Irving up top, over by Conley. Out to Wallace. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half 5 overall.
Leads 47-27.
Conley against Irving. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by New York. Doherty's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Richmond on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Indiana trails by 20. Outside Conley. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Wallace. He lobs it up.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Irving against Conley. To the inside. And stolen by Doherty. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Lucas kicks to Irving. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Timeout called the Pacers. Look at Gerald Wallace. What a contribution.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Indiana also making some changes. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Hayward. Teague comes in for Harris. And George Hills subbed in for Mike Conley. There's the pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Gordon, the pass to Teague. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Handoff up top. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5 to end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Gordon. Randolph sets a screen for Gordon. Over Dawkins, and it's Gordon missing.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Teague kicks to Hill. Back to Teague. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Hill finds Teague. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. To the paint, stolen by Jackson. Here's Hart, and that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Zach Randolph, so good on the defensive end.
And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Number 10.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Marvin Bagley is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
One thing Irving's been doing more of is using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
On the wing, Ingles. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And the rejection by Jackson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Irving. Jackson, a screen on Irving.
Yeah, way to get there first and willing to absorb the contact.
Harris is checked in for Brown.
Charge to John Brown. His first personal. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Doherty with the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now here is Harris. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Irving dishes to Doherty. And Grant Doherty with the slam.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Ross grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Doherty, and Grant Doherty with the slam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Brown sends a screen for Harris. The teardrop falls in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Here he goes. And Irving throws it down.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
64-35.
Outside Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Harris lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Irving surveying the floor. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shoots from the baseline and too long on the shot. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Inside. And it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back, Kai.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Gerald Wallace is He's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Mullen comes in for Joe Ingles. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Irving. Now, here's Hart, guarded by Harris. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. On the wing, Gordon. Passes it to Oden. It's rebounded by New York. Hart with it. On the wing, Mullen. And here is VanVleet. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And
Your home team, 64. The away team, 37. We would like to thank all.